All right, get over here quick. I have the, well, I have to talk loud because he's singing loud. Richard, that's enough. I have the best place in the house here. I'm sitting at a table with all men. Vendela can't join us for a moment.
Larry Hagman's going crazy.
He's going crazy. Eat your heart out, darling. Okay, I am sitting here with not only the darling of my life, but Paul Hillman, who wrote this fabulous book with the guys called Buy Book, Get Guy. Now, I've been flipping through this book, and I think it's great for you to tell us what we women should not do, what we should do when we're flirting and what we shouldn't do that makes you guys crazy.
Well, there are a few things. I'll start.
I'm sure there's a few things. I'm sure there's a lot of things, yeah?
But one of the, probably the key thing, which we mentioned in the book, is if a woman's on a date with a man and the man picks her up by car and courteously opens the car door for her to get in and then closes the door for her, by the time the guy walks around to the driver's side, the lock on the driver's side door had better be open.
So she should lean
across and open it. That's ever since cars were invented, that's been one of the key things that just about every guy I know looks for as an indicator of how things are going to go.
Can I ask Vendela just quickly, were there any mistakes while you're...
I never did that.
Well, no.
I'm married, though.
While your security team is otherwise engaged. Were there any mistakes that you made with Olaf that you had to kind of go back and fix?
No. I mean, we met, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Fell in love, and then we met 2 years ago again, and we knew that this was it, and he proposed kind of right away, and we got married, and no.
Amy, any things that you've had to learn along the way?
I have to lean over and do
Okay.
Child bride.
Okay. Oh, I see. All right, fine.
Now, when men read this book, are they like a little upset that you've like spilled the beans about?
I don't think they're upset at all. We talk about it like a, if we're a football game, it's almost like having the playbook from the other team.
Side, yeah.
If a football player were to divulge his own team's playbook, he would be considered a traitor.
Now, we have some of your collaborators here, and Brian, Peter, George, and Gary. The subtitle of this is The Sometimes Politically Incorrect Guide. Now, what are some of the politically incorrect, with apologies to Bill Maher, approaches that are in this book? Anybody want to handle that one? Peter?
Politically incorrect approaches?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't like to handle that one.
Good answer.
One of the things, and the rules that's out right now, this is very different from that. And this says it's okay to go and ask a guy out, ask him out to lunch, talk to him, be a little more forward. And that's usually not so kosher, But I think that's okay, and I think guys don't mind that.
It's true.
Yeah, I think the book basically explains to women what guys are thinking and how to meet them without being so clinical.
What are guys thinking, George?
Well, usually it has to do with, they don't think too much, that's a problem. When, they'll go up to a girl if they think they're attractive and maybe ask them, hey, what time is it? And a lot of times the girl will just go 3 o'clock without thinking, hey, maybe that was a pickup, or if I'm looking, they're interested. And they'll just go, 3 o'clock instead of really thinking, oh, maybe this guy's interested, so.
Ignore him, Gary, continue.
Really? Well, I don't think women aren't going to be thrilled with everything we say but in here because some of the stuff they don't want to know about because it's really guys talking to them. But it's about what we're thinking in our primitive selves, and, basically we're kind of focused on not a lot. Eating something warm to sleep in or with. And we're not that complex.
No, not at all, darling.
I feel so much better after this.
This is great. Okay, I'll read this book. I'll get back to you.
So what are, in closing, your 2 top tips for women to know about guys if they want to really succeed in the dating game?
2 top tips. Well, one of them, in one case we say, if you assume that men are pigs and act accordingly, you won't be disappointed. But that's on one hand, that's true.
Okay.
But on the other hand, if you have self-confidence and are friendly toward men and don't make a real game of it, you will be successful. Guaranteed. If you go out today and act friendly toward the men who act friendly toward you, that you'll improve your chances in dating.
With this advice, Dallas would have only run half a season.
You know what I mean? I mean, as silly as it sounds, being comfortable and open, making eye contact from both ends is really what it works and what it's really
good
about.
advice. And all of it, it's fun and it's good advice, and it is a bit of the other team's playbook. You might want to get it by book. Get Guy.
I like that title.
When we come back, I'm going to meet for the first time the couple of guys I'll be traveling maybe to your house with to award $10 million on Super Bowl Sunday. I'm heading out to the street. Can you handle everything here?
I've got it under control.
Okay.
Where do you-